What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Your boy sleepy as hell, but anyways, we are filming today. There's so much noise out here today. Hopefully the mic doesn't grab a lot of it, and if it does, remember the Wavo, I don't want to call it Wavo, but the Wavo audio mic that I have on the camera, which I'll leave a link below, that you guys can pick it up. Records in 2 audio, let me move this way so the camera's not in my face. Records in 2 audio wave tracks, a safe track, 10 decibels below, and it kind of eliminates all those noise. So when I edit it today for tomorrow, we'll see if it comes out better. So I wanted to give you guys a full review of my new Edge Mustang 2002. I keep thinking like 2022, but it's a 2002, and I am the first time owner of a Mustang or a V8. And let me tell you, for all my JDM fanatics, because I've heard some people call me a traitor already. John, this is for you. You call me a traitor already. V8 5-speed, amazing. I've never had a V8, never had a V8 5-speed, so driving this car is amazing. This one is not packing a lot. This one's not packing too much of a lot of horsepower, but it's super torquey and it's super fun to drive. It does have some mods. We're gonna go over all the mods and everything that the car has, and I'm gonna give you my full input driving the car for a whole day and what has gone down today, because today was a headache with this Mustang, but I am extremely happy. So let's go ahead and get the video started. All right, guys, so here we are, I keep saying it, 2002 new Edge Mustang GT 4.6 5-speed. Now we got the transmission fixed. No, we got the starter fixed today. I'm super sleepy. We got the starter fixed today. I took it to a shop to get the starter fixed. I'm not gonna mention the shop, but they try to rip me off. I bought a starter. I took it to them to install it. The starter I bought was not in the best condition, and it kept grinding on the flywheel. I hit it like twice. I heard it grinding on the flywheel, and the guy in the shop, and hopefully this plane passes by quick, the guy in the shop was trying to sell me a clutch and flywheel and the whole shebang for the car, and I kept telling him, buddy, this is what I do, mechanical work, and I have a YouTube on it. It's not the flywheel, it's not the clutch. This car just got a brand new flywheel. This car just got a brand new clutch. And he was trying to sell me that. So I took it to another shop, a buddy of mine, a shop that I used to work back in the days. We swapped out the starter, works perfect. Never again buying a starter from Advance Auto Part, never again buying an alternator for Advance Auto Part, even though Advance Auto Part is a great place to get your stuff. Never again buying it from them. Just to give you a take on it, the starter for the Advance was $220. That one that I bought was brand new for $90. Well, they were both brand new, and that's the one that's working perfectly on this car. So let's get the video started. And first and foremost, if you guys look in the hood, I kind of buffed it a little bit. We can see this whole line right here. Let me see if we can focus. And you can see how good the paint job is, but it wasn't that great of a buff, since I was super busy with the starter motor today. And what has happened was, and I explained it in the video before this one, that the owner tried to buff it with compound and never finished it, just left the compound there, which is horrible for the paint. So I'm gonna try to save it as much as we can. As you guys can see how I did it here, and it's coming out perfect because this car has an amazing paint job. And if I get it wet sand and buff, it's gonna look amazing. So first and foremost, it is on Cobra wheels, Indy 500 tires from Firestone. I am so pissed right now because I just noticed that the back tire is missing a center cap. Today I had to tow it to the shop because it wouldn't start because of the starter. So I think that this got lost when we towed it. I am so pissed. Now I gotta go online and fix that. I also gotta take it to the body shop and get that fixed. But we also gotta take out the bumpers and align it. You know how OCD I am, that I want all the lines to make sure that they go in perfect, and that's about it. Now, full exhaust. It has stock headers. I thought it had long tube headers. It doesn't. It has stock, it has the stock headers, and then from the headers back, everything is modified. It has a pipes, I believe it's called a pipes exhaust. I don't know much of it. I will leave a link below of the exhaust. If you guys want to grab it for your Mustang, this sounds amazing. Not because it's mine and not because I own it, but this is one of the Mustangs that I've heard that sounds great. And I think all 4.6s sound amazing, but I think this one, especially this one, sounds very nice. So in the red colorway, all the badges are there. Cobra wheels, running on Indy 500 Firestones. It's got the Mach 1 lip. It's got upgraded headlights, which have to go. These have to go because that one is peeling, and water gets into this one. So the first mods that we're going to definitely do is order the headlights and get that Mach 1 lip painted. It also has the grill delete that the Mustangs have. which we have to paint it too. You guys remember that when I bought that paint from Napa, which is that that trim restore paint, the panels come out amazing, and I also got to paint the hood cowl on it, and it looks great. Now, interior wise, it doesn't have much. It just has a short shifter, and the interior is pretty much destroyed. The headliner's falling. I have to replace the headliner, and the plastic trims around the AC are all broken. And actually, that was the first thing I ordered. So the second thing will be the headlights. So I already ordered. I went to lmr.com and I ordered all the plastic trims for the inside for the AC. AC kicks perfect, but the headliner definitely has to get done. Also, the front seats have to get done, and also the driver's side window does not open. Like I said, I got it for a great price, but it does come with some of the flaws that you have to take care of. But that's great, because that's content for you guys as I work on this car. Now, we're going into the Integra for a second, and I want to kind of talk to you guys for the Integra for a second. I've been speaking to a few people on Instagram and on YouTube, and some subscribers and some followers on Instagram have been interested in buying the Integra. Now, I've been contemplating it for the simple reason is because I'm going through something right now which I really can't explain much. Eventually down the line I will, from work, where I'm super limited on time, and I thought that I could really handle 2 builds at the same time, and I probably can. I could probably keep the Integra and then just build it, and it's going to take a while. The Integra is definitely going to take within a year and a half to get done. But the Integra is a nut and ball restoration from head to toe. As you guys can see, it's completely stripped. I've got some great offers for it, I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm contemplating it, and I might just let the Integra go. I might. Not saying anything yet, but if the offers stand, I might just let it go. Sometimes money is there and you just have to let it go. Remember, in life, everything is for sale. Remember that. Everything is for sale. But let's go back into the Mustang. All right, guys, so on the outside, that's all we can see. Cobra wheels with the Firestone tires. It's got the antenna, the little short antenna on it. Definitely the huge antenna was no big deal. I mean, it's not like it's a deal breaker. That's what I meant to say. Tomorrow we are going to wash it. We are going to buff out the whole car. I have the first Cars and Coffee on Sunday, and I'm going to record it. I'm going to be heading over. I already told my girl, I'm like, yo, Sunday we got Cars and Coffee. Don't make any plans. We are out there. So I'll definitely be taking her to the Cars and Coffee. I'll be taking both of them to Cars and Coffee and just have a good old time with the buddies out there. And it just feels good to finally get something that's running, finally get something that I'm enjoying. Believe it or not, coming from the JDM side, I am enjoying this vehicle so much. I've been driving it for 2 days. Today, technically, the day that I've driven it the most. And I am having so much fun on it. It is so torquey and it sounds so nice that you guys are going to love the way it sounds. And I'm going to get you a sound clip. I'm going to turn it on and get you guys a sound clip. But first, let's look at the engine. By the way, I want you to leave a comment below if you guys are noticing, and tell me how well this camera is recording now that I got the 16 millimeter Sigma lens on it, and tell me how good it is. Going back to the Mustang. So engine wise, it got a new intake manifold. It got a new OEM just replacement intake manifold, but it is brand new. It's got the aluminum reservoir with a different cap on it, of course. It's got the intake. I don't know if that's a colder intake, but it's got the intake going to the panel here to the fender, which tomorrow I gotta remove. I want to check how that filter is. It also got upgraded injectors, and it also has upgraded coils, and it has a tune. It definitely has a tune, so I definitely know that it's definitely pulling a little bit more than other Mustangs that I've driven before. It's got BC Racing coilovers back and forth, and tomorrow I gotta call Apex Alignment to make an appointment with them in order to get the alignment done, because it's cambering a little bit in the front and I don't want to destroy these tires. Now, when it comes to the intake manifold, it is stock, so we'll definitely be upgrading the intake manifold. We'll be doing a little bit of something with the intake here, see if we could clean it up a little bit. I got under the car, there isn't a single speck of oil or nothing on it. Power steering is dry. Every gasket and everything on the vehicle is dry. Like it's impeccable how clean it is in the bottom. So for the engine, pretty much stock, just upgraded manifold, no OEM manifold, upgraded injectors, upgraded coils, got your intake, and your upgraded aluminum reservoir here, because the gentleman told me that the 4.1 was all destroyed and it wasn't doing much. Now, as you guys can see, look at the headlights. We can see the condensation here is held on to the tie wraps, and this one is peeling here. I already went to LMR, I checked them out. We'll definitely be putting an order for that. So let me get you guys a clip of the vehicle turning on, so you guys could get a sound of how good It's so you guys could get like a sample of how good it sounds, because I am in love with the way this car sounds. We also have to clean this hood in the bottom here and get the under panel that goes on it. By the way, as you guys can see, it sounds amazing. I smell a little bit of fuel in the back. I think it might be running a little bit rich or lean. I'm not sure. I gotta take it to the tuner and check it out. I wanted to show you guys off topic that I got this new camera bag. Also, if you guys want it, I will leave a link below for all your camera needs. Like I got my lens here, my mic, I got the charger, I got a bunch of stuff that I put in here. And the good thing is that this one puts your camera right here. I take away the mic and I put it here. This one is badass, so I just got that camera bag, which is really good. So I hope you guys like the exhaust. This sounds amazing, and as you guys can hear, it idles perfect. By the way, the security guard just came in and he was like, "What are you doing here?" But we started chatting, and he actually subscribed to the channel. So kudos to the security guard if you see this video, to subscribing to the channel. But anyways, so that's just a small review of the vehicle. On Sunday, I will be out at Cars and Coffee, and I will be taking her, and I will be doing some filming, so you guys can check it out. How Cars and Coffee gets here in Miami. It's really nice, it's really good, and I want to see, like, when people see it, and I get to meet the buddies when they see me out there with the Mustang, how good it's gonna feel to actually go back to another car meet and actually have your own car there. So anyways, if you guys like the video, if you guys like what you see, tune in for the next one. Remember to subscribe. Your boy is out.